Hello there, and welcome back to having no idea where I'm going, namely Tales of Arise. But before I move on to this area...
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Oh! Is it just me, or does my boss fight senses go tingling right now? This really looks like the type of place where you get an impromptu boss fight of being assaulted by a wave of soldiers or something. Ah! My knees!
Guess I misread the landing.
Cristamadillo.
You're mine!
Shield
Hurry!
and fate! Lunar corruption!
You're mine!
Storm!
I'm not
One who makes way! Light!
Your hide is thick as armor.
Shield and
Lunar
fate!
Double
corruption!
demon fang!
Raging
I'm
storm!
all set.
Not in your dreams! Annihilation!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to
done.
stay on your good side.
Raging storm!
Dragon
Lunar
swarm!
corruption! Flight!
It's
Lunar
time
blast!
to
This one is mine!
Burn!
Raging storm! Blast!
Here I come!
Close flight!
Dragon
I'll heal you
swarm!
all!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help. Lightning orb!
Did you just heal me?
Yes.
Rising Warrior!
Right.
Rising Warrior! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to
Rising
say?
Warrior! Ready and rare!
Light astral
It's
energy!
over! Devastation!
Annihilation!
Here I come!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
We can really make weapons with this?
Oh, so there are the shells I need for Law's new fist. Well now.
That's far enough!
I'm not done! One's all mine!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall!
No escape!
Searing flame!
Dragon
I'm
swarm!
free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Lunar blast! Here's the enemy
Heals hearts too.
No
You
can
made
see
me
about that!
angry! That was a bad idea.
I never miss!
You're mine! Ha! It's over!
What's the secret to being as strong as you?
You're pretty fierce on your own.
Well, maybe. But I've still got a ways to go.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Yeah!
Nice technique!
Please now.
Devastation!
Allow Pavlov and
Struck!
crossblade!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
It's on! I can feel my power growing!
I'm honestly surprised that went so well. Let's see, that's a pet cage box. Pork. Oh! Oh! That's pretty useful. 8,500 gold. Thanks, Gad. A collection of old experiment implements. Someone's be keeping them in. I don't like where this is going. Astral Arts experimental implements. Is she trying to combine science with magic and create even more deadly weapons? Of course it is. Wait, isn't this the ground floor technically? Okay. But before I go down again...
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Just making sure that the 4th floor isn't the last floor. Yep, I'm glad I made sure of that. To the 3rd floor! Let's see here. Okay then. Damn! There are remnants of machinery with no clear purpose, long since inactive. Wait, remnants of machinery?
What's this thing?
Interesting. Remnants of machinery, eh?
Out of our way!
Looks like we won.
Gotta break through! Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind! Feel! Hear me! Tiger Blade!
Dueling! In an instant! Impact Cross! Take this! Not a chance! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
Supernova!
Strike! Soaring Light Spear!
Flaming Meteor!
You're mine!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, a sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
These honestly look like pipes or tubes. It's either these as a transfer system for astral energy or they're cloning devices. I mean, those are the two things that come to mind immediately when I see them. Actually, now that I think of it, doesn't this look kind of like the terminal for Dead Space whenever Isaac needs to change armor? Yeah, it kind of has a resemblance. Makes me feel like this should open up and become some sort of terminal. Protect ring.
This'll make us even more formidable. This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
To the second floor, I suppose, then? Okay, now stop at E1. Wait, there's a basement? Oh wait, no, I forgot. This goes in reverse. The first floor is the one on top of this. Man, this is kind of confusing. Maybe I should just think of it as like an elevator
It would
for a
appear
parking
we can
lot.
descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Let's see.
No choice.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
I'm not done.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Here, let me
Rising
help.
Wyvern! Take that!
Dazzling spin!
In a bind?
More where that came from.
Make it rain!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Let's see, how much CP do I have left? Oh, quite a decent amount, surprisingly. If I came from here, I could be on there before I go down. Okay.
Yeah! Nice technique!
Good
shot. Now.
Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Yikes!
Little help.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Going in!
Wyvern! Lewis Piston!
Tiger Blade!
Anything in armor
Make
is
it
all
rain!
mine.
Astral energy.
say no more.
My turn!
Here's a healing
Storm!
I'm not done!
Time
Now
to
we're not-
make it rain!
Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
My turn! No escape!
I owe you one for that.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Magical tunic. A long one-piece dress knitted with special threads, something that discerning astral arts users can apparently tell when they
We got some
don it.
good equipment.
When
I
they don
can't say
it.
its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Oh, okay, so it's for you. Okay, so who is it for then? Okay. Not exactly who I expected it to be on. Oh right, they came from there, so down here. Why? Why does it have demon wings? That is very often not a good sign when you see giant statues with demon wings. Wait, was she trying to create an Astro Arts canon or something?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Hi, Hoodle! Wind Astral Air! Lightning Beat Up! Here! Thunderblade! Tiger Blade! Let's end this and get a bite to eat instead.
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Does it matter where I dropped from though? From the looks of it, no.
This will be a delicious piece of...
You're finished!
Healing
Did you just kill him?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Hey, that...
It's on! You picked the wrong
I
fight!
think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off? Looking good out there. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolisher! I feel sprightlier than before.
A record of an experiment that used Zulgos. Something about it gives you the chills. Use Zulgos. You know, I never did question what exactly happens to... Wait. The ignorant explanation of why you get more powerful by fighting Zulgos is that the astral energy they possess disperses and goes into the ones who defeat them, so... Theoretically, wouldn't it be possible for someone to harness that as a source of energy for a battery of a weapon or something? It looks as though it was abandoned in a panic. Probably was.
Hi, Hoodle!
Thing about letting off.
You're finished!
And just like that, I'm back in. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
You're mine!
Make it ready!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
My turn! Take this!
All thanks to
Through
you.
escape! Soaring right
How
there!
about this?
Both
You're mine!
Falling
Double
sword!
demon fang! Dragon
Do it!
swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Seems about right to me.
Well, on the bright side, these almost unavoidable battles give me extra items to sell. Because, well, that's kind of what I do to my excess. Of course.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. None shall escape my judgment. Raging
Take this! I'm not done!
Time to shine.
Ignite!
I
owe you one. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this
Not a chance! No, it's I'm not! What?
wake!
You're finished!
Hey, that's
Tiger Blade!
now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Make it rain!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
If they're What? But that cage doesn't look like it could fit a. The evidence points to that she already abandoned this hideout. Wait a minute. There's something sparkling over there. There we go, bingo. And here I thought she actually left this place. Turns out, I just didn't notice the path ahead. Is it just me or am I really getting the vibe that this is some sort of giant robot or something? Or if not a giant robot, a giant cannon.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did they fall live?
He didn't see.
Let's see here,
Tried to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
House it! Mega Ray!
Armor won't save you!
Annihilation! Go for the weak point!
Tiger Blade!
Piercing roll!
Easter!
Lunar correction! Here's an I'm all sucked up! Lightning condemned! Annihilation!
Rising Wiper!
Tiger Blade!
Struck! Soaring Light Spear!
Piercing roll! With a healing arc!
Take
Wild
this!
flight!
Lewis!
Aid! Going denied!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
I'm not done!
In the wind!
Take this!
Air
I'm not done!
This
Steaming Fang!
There! Go! Go! We natural energy!
Carve through armor!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Burn in hell!
Aw, too shy
Let
of
them go
Mark.
over.
Here,
I'm not
let
done.
me help.
Double Demon Fang!
And again! Mega Red! This one!
Dragon Form!
Annihilation!
It's over.
My head's spinning just watching you.
This one's mine!
Lion Cowl.
Air thrust!
Ow!
Will this
Let
help?
us dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Take this.
Magic!
What's that? Tiger Blade.
Fire instant!
I owe you one for that.
Raging
Take
Fire!
it.
No chance. Falling
Tunnel!
Storm.
Flame of Fury!
Not today!
Burning Strike!
You're mine! It's showtime! Orochi Fury!
I can carve through armor. Spin. Let's keep up the pressure.
Now I can let loose.
Lion Cowl.
Okay, here I go.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Searing Flame! Let us dance in the wind! None shall escape my judgment! Let's get you off!
I think I might be out of batteries. Pardon me for a moment.
Here I come! Now!
Not my place.
Let me help!
Take this!
Don't leave me all alone here.
Try harder!
Bring you
My
back
turn!
from death's abyss!
Piercing
My
roar.
turn! Ignite!
I can't heal you forever!
You're mine!
Here's a healing
Now
arm!
let's get...
Here goes! First aid!
Okay, here I go.
Where are you going?
It's over!
Far enough.
I'm on it!
Go in.
No further!
Enjoy the ground while you're down there.
Searing
This
my
one's mine.
vengeance! I will!
Deathly spin. Yeah. We've almost got this. Now you
Almost
see what I
isn't
can
quite
do.
there.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain. So now you're getting serious?
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Roll now.
Yep, just keep chasing after me.
Try to
Ignore my
dodge.
allies.
You're such a failure. Come on.
Time to let it rip!
Searing Flame!
Double Demon Fang!
Is this it?
Ah, damn it. Let's see.
That did it!
None shall escape my judgment! Ray! Light as dance in the wind! None shall escape my judgment!
Can't get out of this!
Dance in the wind! Ray! Falling storm! I'll be saving this one! Time to shine! It's not in your dreams!
Let's keep up the pressure.
Oh, magic is there! Feel!
Where are you going? Far enough.
More for the side!
Try harder! My turn!
Hit!
Not today!
This one's mine.
Here I come! Now escape!
Lightning! Downfall! There you go!
Double Sensation!
Magnetic super gun! Searing
Make it rain.
Now's our chance! Astral energy!
Say no more.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niez.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alvin.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I think whatever preparation she was doing is complete. Anyway, I think whatever preparation... What was the name of the Lord of Niez again? Almadrea? Something like that? Anyway, I think her preparations for whatever the hell weapon she's making is complete. Also, unfortunately, I fit the time limit for this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoy Tales of Arise. I sincerely hope you consider giving me your viewership again in the future sometime. And with that wolf boss fight, that was a very horrible time for my controller to run out of battery. With that as our interesting ending note, I bid you all fun. Bye!